Tonight on our News 4 Tucson investigation into a local solar company that is now unlicensed after dozens of customers had no work done on their projects, even though the lender dispersed all the funds. Chorus Nylander has more on what customers are planning to do now in tonight's News 4 Tucson investigation.
It's been more than a month since the News 4 Tucson investigators broke the story after spending weeks investigating Tucson solar pros. Still, around 40 customers are left paying for solar projects that were never completed. They're not only frustrated with the company, but their credit union, wondering why all the funds were dispersed before work even started.
We're all kind of just like, what are we going to do?
At least 39 customers have been left holding the bill after their plans to get solar panels turned into a nightmare.
It does make you worry about everything that you want to do or add on to your home.
Today, there is little sign that Tucson Solar Pros even existed here at its West Side office, which was repossessed by the landlord after non-payment. The company's owner, Daniel Ridlinghafer, nowhere to be seen. His license revoked by the ROC with 30 discipline cases and 7 open investigations. The company's Better Business Bureau profile suspended with consumer alerts. Every customer used Tucson Old Pueblo Credit Union for their loans, which advertises itself as Tucson's #1 solar lender. Its CEO, Vernon Babylon, sat down with the News 4 Tucson investigators in July.
We have ones going back to August of last year that have been fully funded, and there has been no action whatsoever on the installation of their solar program.
If Tucson Old Pueblo Credit Union was releasing 100% of the funds without even inspecting the jobs, they're either very ignorant or very negligent.
For them to fund it all with nothing being done or no recourse is kind of crazy.
Babylon said they have ended the practice of fully funding projects before work has started. The credit union offered the impacted customers a 90-day grace period on their solar bills, which will soon end. Those bills will not be forgiven entirely. One of the nation's largest solar companies, Titan Solar, stepped forward offering to complete some of the unfinished jobs.
And so when we watched the news article and we said, well, this is a bummer. So we called the credit union to see what kind of help we could provide. And depending on the scope of work and how much money has been funded on jobs, there might be a way that we get most of the customers across the finish line.
The credit union told us at least 19 customers have agreed to allow Titan Solar to help, but the customers are far from riding off into the sunset.
Titan Solar is not coming in to fix the situation. They're coming in to fix it for a fee. I know my $40,000 is already gone, so whatever it may cost the bank because I'm not paying anything else.
In August, Ridlinghafer declined to do an interview with us, blaming the credit union for causing the situation, and said he is going to advocate for his customers, a statement no one we spoke to believes. The News 4 Tucson investigators found multiple lawsuits against Daniel Ridlinghafer. An electric supply company is suing for more than $200,000 for allegedly unpaid supplies provided to Tucson Solar Pros.
To me, I have enough to show that they intentionally misled me. I believe they misled those other 39 people.
Michael Melcher is also suing Tucson Solar Pros. He signed the contract with them in May 2021, pays more than $400 a month, but still has no solar. He said a more than $7,000 finder's fee to the credit union was not disclosed to him up front. He says he brought his concerns to them more than a year ago, but said clearly they continued funding loans.
Somebody's overlooking or not doing their job.
I tried asking the credit union CEO some more questions. He's been very responsive until last week when he told me they no longer want to participate in any media coverage about this situation. For the customers, they're still very unsure they will see any relief out of this and are now planning on taking legal action. Investigating for you, Chorus Nylander, News 4 Tucson.